Good morning. It's 7 a.m. I'm off for a 16-kilometer drive to get to the parking lot for the mountain, Carrauntoohil, the highest peak in Ireland. They say it takes 4 to 6 hours to go up. Hopefully I'm on the faster side. There's some steep and grueling parts for sure, but otherwise hopefully the weather holds out. It was sprinkling a bit, but now it looks like it's broken clouds. It's supposed to be windy and cold up there, so I've got lots of layers. Let's just get started and see how it goes. So there are three main routes up the mountain: Devil's Ladder, Heavenly Gates, and Brother O'Shea's Gully. So I figure I'll head up the Devil's Ladder and come down on Brother O'Shea's Gully. Both of them are supposed to have steep, slippery, rocky sections. That's probably just for a short little bit near the top. Let's see if all the descriptions are being over exaggerated on how dangerous they say it could be. It doesn't look too bad where I came from. But up ahead, dark and foreboding. So Ireland's highest mountain, Carrauntoohil, is 1,038 meters, or 3,400 feet. Some actual patches of blue sky. Keep your fingers crossed. There in front of me lies the Devil's Ladder. You can see the bottom, but the top, it's the devil. My good luck did not last. Barely 20 minutes. It's now the wind is kicked up and the rain has started. I haven't put my pants on yet. I broke down and put the pants on. I hate doing that because as soon as you do that, then it stops raining and then I'd be stuck taking them on, off, on, off. And it looks so nice down in the valley. The lead up to the ladder is a swampy mess. I'm now in the gully, just at the very base. There's hikers about halfway up, so obviously some people started a lot earlier. Looks like I won't be the first one to the top today. But the wind has died down and the rain is now just a sprinkle. So hopefully as the next few hours progresses, the weather moves on. So the trail here before the ladder is just a lot of mucky, boggy stuff. It's kind of a pick your own trail to try and find the driest, oops, don't walk in the water, try and find the driest spots. So far getting to the base of the ladder is pretty straightforward, not very difficult. From what it looks like to me, just a short, steep section. I mean, it looks short, but it really isn't. And it's definitely steep and grueling, but nothing super treacherous the way all the write-ups talk about it. Now, of course, I'm super sweaty, so it's always trying to decide, am I gonna get more wet from sweating or from the rain? I'm about to lose the view, so say goodbye to the lakes down below. So far all the write-ups seem to be greatly exaggerated. Yeah, it's steep. Nothing extremely challenging for anyone in a decent amount of shape. It looks like I'm almost at the top of the ladder. Okay, so from the top of the ladder, it's about 1 kilometer to the peak. Gotten up to this section in just under 2 hours. So I'll be under 3 hours to the peak. So just past the group that was in front of me. Looks like they're a guided group. There's a chance I could be the first one up there today. We're close now, even though I don't think you're gonna see anything. Pushing hard. One of those hikers from the group is hot on my tail. I don't want to be the first to the top. Well, unfortunately, it's just a wild, breezy, rainy, fogged in peak. Made it to the cross. As you can see, I'm at the top, and now we'll start to work our way down. Well, that's it. On my way down now. At least the wind in the gully isn't too bad. Look at that sun down there. I got robbed. So I've got the in reach so that when I'm hiking and stuff, I can keep in touch, and if I run into trouble, I can send an SOS. So far, in Ireland, poor GPS, no one's getting my messages. When I was in the Seychelles, no one got my messages. And when I was in Turkey, no one got my messages. It barely works in Canada, so I'd have to say, not really worth the money. Well, I'm glad I got the early start and got up there. I can see down below at the bottom at least 50 odd ants or so on their way up. So the trail is going to get pretty crowded in about an hour going up. We're down from the steep section, and now we just have a fairly simple path out. That wasn't too bad at all. And we're back. I guess I did good timing because the rain hasn't really stopped sprinkling since I started my descent. Even though it looks like it's sunny down in the valley, I'm sure the rain will follow me down there. All right, good timing since it's even rainier now. But I did it in just around 4 hours. So they say 4 to 6. So I was on the lower end. And all the write-ups about it being so dangerous and slippery, a little bit on that steep section, but it wasn't really bad at all. If you're in even a decent low level of fitness, you can do it. I saw a whole variety of people heading up. So yeah, don't be afraid if you're planning on tackling this mountain. It's well doable, and hopefully you'll get a view at the top. Well, it turned out to be a great afternoon, so of course everybody after me had a beautiful view up the mountain. Where I'm staying, they happen to have a little 9-hole golf course. I figure, why not spend the afternoon and play around? I'm putting for par. Oh boy, a 5 on my first hole. Turned out to be a perfect afternoon. Shot a 51. Not bad for rental clubs and a course I've never played. That's about my standard score anyways. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. As they say, the early bird gets the worm. Or the peak. But and since I've come down, and since